Police! Open up! Suspicion somebody's wanting this vehicle.
On the A555 in Cheshire.
Is it you, lads? Are you wanted, mate?
PC Andy has stopped a van carrying a suspected violent offender.
I'd be devastated if he'd not been in it.
Oh, I know, but it's one of those, isn't it? The information was a wanted person on that van has been true. The officers managed to successfully arrest the passenger for the offence they were wanting him for.
Almost 50 million people in the UK have a driving licence. But not all of them should be on our roads. From maniac motorists to reckless racers.
Is it just one occupant? Just stay with me.
Cheshire's motorway cops
Nino.
have seen it all.
Nice, readily accessible weapon.
I think he takes more care of his bong than his car.
As they fight to keep our roads safe, we capture the action.
Good lad! Where did the dog come from?
Oh!
I know you're sucking. I've done this before.
Okay.
All right.
What else is in this little man bag now?
My little man bag's worth more than your wage, mate.
I know this chap because I've seen him on Motorway Cops.
Helping them in their battle with idiots behind the wheel is Dashcam. It's vital evidence
You got any dash cam in your car?
and proof that Britain's dumbest drivers are a law unto themselves.
It's only 9:30. You are pretty drunk, aren't you?
Tonight, a boozed-up driver is banged up at breakfast.
Do you work at the moment?
I do. Basically,
Can't remember.
A young girl is hit by a car. And the cops have some questions to answer.
I'm asking you, what's the grounds for the search? What are you talking about?
I've done some new posters for the tuck shop, mate.
At Congleton Police Station, PC's Ian and Matt are getting on top of their paperwork.
Problems, solution.
That's what we do, mate. Make dreams come true.
Get them out of there.
It looks good.
But taking charge of the snacks comes with a price for Matt.
Gaviscon dual action. Can't forget them. Right, coat, hat, Gaviscon. Other heartburn tablets are available. I have to kick everything in. Let's rock. Oh, Christ. Ronnie Corbett's been driving this one. Should we do it? Can't have the temperature on an odd number. It's just weird. So it's got to be on an even number. I don't know why. It's just this little thing. Don't like it too hot because my eyeballs dry out. And I don't like it too cold because it's just like cold, isn't it?
Hi, is there an emergency?
Yes, it is. So I've just been hit by a guy in a black polo. I've actually standing with the owner now. This guy's really intoxicated. He can't even walk.
They'll take you to 1. You're showing not too far from Grade 1 party. See with Intox driver, Congleton.
Yeah, Roger. It's only 9:30 in the morning. The informant said that the driver of the offending vehicle's possibly intoxicated or under the influence of something.
Caller's taken over the male's car keys. The driver originally threatened to drive over the embankment to get away.
Yeah, Roger. Sounds like he's threatened to drive off. He's not exchanging any details at all. Sounds a little bit chaotic at the moment.
It's rush hour. Matt needs to get there before the driver causes another crash.
It's busy at the moment. The schools have just started, so we need to get hold of this guy, really.
Drink drivers cause carnage on our roads. Like the driver of this Golf, who smashes into a barrier on the M3 in Surrey. And to cause even more chaos, he then does a runner. Across 6 lanes of a live motorway. He was finally caught by Surrey police. The man pleaded guilty to dangerous driving, drink driving, driving while disqualified, and driving without insurance. He was banned from driving for 4.5 years and jailed for 1 year and 3 months.
Here's one of these little tiny ones.
Back in Congleton, Matt is racing to a crash involving a suspected drink driver who's trying to flee the scene.
It's only 9:30 in the morning. You get all sorts of people drink driving this time of day. You obviously get people that have maybe got a bit of an issue with drink, but you also get the people that are left over from the night before, which is a bigger worry because, you know, how drunk were they? So uniform 8-1 on scene. Hi.
I just dropped my daughter off at school. This guy came around over the island, hit me, drove away.
Who did?
The guy in the polo in front of me.
Right, is he still in the car?
Yeah,
right.
He wants to drive over the embankment.
Yeah.
And he wants to reverse into my car to get out of him.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
He's caused a little bit of damage to his van there. That's fresh, is it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good morning to you.
When bad driving crosses the line into a bad case of breaking the law, Dashcam is the new sheriff in town. It's catching red light racers red-handed. And when someone chooses the wrong path in life, it can be right there behind them. So you can all be the judge and the jury when it comes to criminally bad moves.
Is this your car, yeah?
It is, yeah.
All right, do you want to jump out for me?
Yeah.
In Congleton, Matt is dealing with a suspected drink driver who smashed into a van and then tried to flee the scene.
Come and sit in my car up here. It's only 9:30 in the morning. I can smell alcohol on you. I'll just put you in these because there's some suggestion that you were going to drive off, all right? You are pretty drunk, aren't you? Right, because you've been involved in the collision, I'm going to require you to provide a specimen of breath for alcohol analysis, all right? Have you done one of these before?
Not one before, no.
Big deep breath. Blow. I know you're not blowing, I know you're sucking. You need to blow.
Right, okay.
Listen, and I've done this before.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Stop. It's 9:37 and you've blown 105. So at the moment you're under arrest on suspicion of driving a motor vehicle on a road whilst over the prescribed limit for alcohol. So uniform 8-1. This chap's blown 105. If you can clear Middlewich. 105. The legal limit's 35. So he's pretty drunk. Excellent work. He's pretty sozzled. He obviously shouldn't be in the car at any time, but to do it at 10 to 10 in the morning is a bit of a shock, really. Do you work at the moment?
I do.
What do you do?
We offer basically
Can't remember. Hello, I've got one adult male drink driver for you. His lowest reading was 118, which was suggesting to me that he's been drinking this morning. Nice to get a grip of him really and get him off the road. Drink driving just blows my mind. There's absolutely no need for it. It's massively irresponsible. But the fact that he's clearly drunk at, 9:30 in the morning, it's frightening really, beggars belief. Driving cars around at the time that people are taking kids to school.
Sure all the lights are working now.
At Blaken Police Station in Chester, Inspector Anton expects nothing less than perfection from his high-powered cop car.
Yep, good to go. Checking the vehicles every time you go out on shift is really important. If there's a fault or something not right with the car, you don't want to discover that when you're doing 100+ miles an hour down the motorway on your way to a job. You don't put your clothes on in the morning and check that there isn't a hole in your pants.
And there's one vital bit of kit Anton can't live without.
Every car of mine has got a pair of shades in it. My car, my missus's car. These are my work ones. They're not the best ones in the world, quality-wise, but if they get smashed or trodden on or driven over, it doesn't bother me. This black BMW X3 went flying past me.
Anton gets on the tail of the speeder, taking off down the M56.
We're now at 90. Yeah, that's enough for me. Got to find somewhere to get them over safely to lane 1.
With 1 in 3 fatalities on Britain's roads caused by speeding, drivers who do it are extremely dangerous. Like this man, who led Surrey police on a high-speed chase along the M25.
Speed 130.
With his foot down, he tries to get away by dangerously swerving up a slip road and hits speeds of 140 miles per hour, risking the lives of other motorists.
Undertaking.
In an attempt to shake off officers, he goes off-road.
Cross the verge. We're going round the circle. He's trying to lose me now. Got no sight of him.
But after parking on a side street...
Just stop at the minute.
Police are onto him again, and the threat of a taser brings him to a standstill. The man pleaded guilty to dangerous driving, driving under the influence of alcohol, and driving without insurance. He received a 12-month suspended prison sentence and 250 hours of unpaid work. He was banned from driving for 5 years.
Go on, dare you.
On the M53 near Chester, Anton has his eye on a speeding BMW, clocking 90 miles an hour.
So we've got undertaking as well. Yeah, it's like wacky races here today. It's making me work for me stop. Hiya, do you know why I've stopped you? Because of the manner you're driving. I've clocked you doing 90 miles an hour on the M56. So where are you off to?
Pick my daughter up from school.
Well, I'm not being funny, but you're not going to be picking anybody up if you have a crash driving like that. Then what do you do?
Pensive Cannabis.
So you often deal with the people as a result of car accidents and the state they come in, and you're driving like that. The risk is you're going to end up in hospital where you work at that rate. You're going to be reported for the offence of driving at excess speed. Please keep the speed down. You're going to end up causing a crash. Guarantee it. All right, mind how you go. Take care. Her job is to treat the people who get seriously injured or worse in vehicle collisions. Can't say, you know, I don't know what the consequences are because it's a day job.
Police emergency.
Can I have an ambulance, please? A little girl's just been run over. She went flying through the air.
So the child's crying.
Yes, you can hear her. She is injured.
We have got patrols on the way to you.
We've got an RTC coming in with a child that's been knocked over. This child's 11 years old and is crying.
It's that time of the day, you know, kids coming out of school. I don't know what the extent of the injury at the moment is, but anything where you've got a collision involving a vehicle and children is a cause for concern. It's distressing seeing children in collisions, especially being a parent yourself. Oh yeah. What happened?
She's been across the road and this car's knocked her. It's had a good impact on the windscreen, you can see off the crack. No.
Anybody with her?
Injuries. That's mum that's just turned up now.
Oh yeah, you're right. So who's mum? You mum, are you?
So bullseye the windscreen by the looks of it on the left hand side. We've got an ambulance en route. It's going to take her to hospital. She's quite distressed. We've got no signs of an underlying brain injury. She's going to have to go to hospital to get it assessed.
Mama, can you do it at home?
I can't do it at home.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Has she got a head injury?
No, that's what I mean. She's got no visible injury, but it's a decent impact.
The paramedics would like to take her to the hospital to get a full check because her head's hit the windscreen. You can see she's cracked it, and it takes some degree of force to do that.
You have a headache at all? Okay. Can I have a little feel of that lump on your head?
She may have some underlying injuries, but that's for the doctors to assess, and we can't do that at the roadside. So they're just waiting for an ambulance.
No. Right. So, I want you to go and see a doctor.
Who's the driver of the car?
That's on Collow's just taken over there now.
Standard practice. When we've had an injury RTC in law, we can request or demand actually a breath test.
Zero on the breath test.
She's happy to drive home.
Nothing suggests the woman driving the car is at fault. It does happen. Sometimes children do run out into the road without checking in with the best will in the world. You can only react so fast. It's not unheard of for people to die being struck at 30 or 40 miles an hour if the injuries are severe enough. So, you know, the irony is we go from dealing with somebody who's committing a speeding offence and driving without any due care, and then we come to a collision where a child has run out into the road. Speed limits are designed because there's an identified risk and it gives you the chance to react.
I got up the other morning and I've got a shoulder hair, honestly, overnight. It was about that long.
Lying. I get loads in my ears.
Catching up on their growing pains are good friends Matt and Ian.
I've started panicking. I'm going a bit thin and I think it's hanging around with him.
I went to the barber's and she's like, do you want your eyebrows too? I was like, no.
What's she doing for you?
No, I only did it myself. Snood check. Oh my God! Jimmy Cranky's been in here again. So I thought it's time for lunch.
You hungry?
Always hungry, I am.
Any night Sierra nearby, M6 South, 17 to 16. Highways are on scene with a large lane breakdown. While the door's been open, there's a very, very strong smell of cannabis. Anyone nearby to take a look for us?
Yeah, making from 21. Yeah, I've gone at 1, aren't we? We were so close to eating then, I could almost taste it. The Highways Agency with a breakdown, which they routinely deal with themselves, but they're saying that when they've looked in the car or spoke to the driver, they can smell cannabis. I think they're just sorting out the recovery, but they want us to go down just to make sure there's nothing untoward in regards to either any cannabis on board or whether he's under the influence of it.
What is he doing? He is too busy driving up his bum.
This hasn't got about 10 kilos of cannabis in. Well, we have just come through 15 kilometres of traffic.
So we're here now.
National highways help drivers in distress. But once they get a sniff of any wrongdoing, they'll call on the motorway cops.
I've just pulled up behind him. Obviously his engine's kaput, but it stinks in there, does it? Absolutely. I thought call it in.
As Matt gets the highway officer's story.
Have they said anything or not?
No, I've not spoken to him. Whose vehicle's this? It just died on you.
Ian uses his copper's nose to confirm the reported whiff.
The vehicle stinks of cannabis. So we'll search the vehicle under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act and we'll drug wipe him and we'll go from there. Who's the driver? You come with me, mate. You can TA us. Is it your vehicle?
Yes.
Is there any cannabis in there?
I don't know.
You don't know, right. Because it smells, and I suspect that you may be driving whilst under the influence, I'm going to do a drug wipe. Do you use cannabis at all?
No.
You don't? Strange that your vehicle stinks of cannabis then. Oh. So stick your tongue out. So if you lean forward for me a little bit. This takes 8 minutes.
While Ian deals with the driver.
You going to all right to wait there, yeah?
Matt searches the suspect car. And makes a shocking discovery.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to Wheels of Misfortune. Rushing home to catch your favourite game show is a little pointless when you're stuck with drivers like this. But play your cards right, and you'll hopefully steer clear of sneaky overtakers. You get nothing in this game for a pair of reckless racers. Watch out for the professionals in the chase. Or you could end up with a total wipeout.
Is there any cannabis in there?
I don't know.
On the M6, Ian and Matt are trying to get to the bottom of why a broken down car stinks of cannabis.
Yes, yes, yes.
And the answer is hidden in a laundry bag.
Give me a hand. You're under arrest on suspicion of possession with intent. Possession with intent to supply cannabis. Lock him up.
What for?
Possession with intent to supply cannabis.
This moment in time, you're under arrest, okay, on suspicion of possession with intent to supply.
You ready?
Oh yeah.
So 1, 2,
Stinks.
3,
4,
5. There's 5 individual bags of freshly cultivated cannabis. We're not going to search the rest of the car here, we're going to get it moved first and search it somewhere a little bit safer. So I might have found another one.
Not as much in here.
Look at that.
Stashing the cannabis in laundry bags hasn't guaranteed a clean getaway.
These lads doing a bit of a drug run and they've broken down. And we've come to assist and found the loot. So yeah, fortunate for them. Good for us though. Good result. But believe it or not, a negative drug wipe. So he drives it around, he just doesn't drive on it.
Just goes to show you never know what's coming up and down the motorway. You know, they're not broke down, they just sailed on through.
It's just a bit comical really. This is his pride and joy because his car is his screensaver on his phone. Let him down the critical moment.
It's got him in all sorts of bother today.
Oh, we'll take my car, no, we'll take the Beamer, it's reliable, isn't it? It is a drug run.
We've got lunch to have yet, can't think about anything other than eating.
It must be the smell.
I had the munchies before we got here. Stand up.
Can we put our prisoner in here, please?
Both suspects are taken into custody for further investigation.
It's a brilliant stop because they've not been on our radar and now they are on our radar.
Complete luck on our part, but sometimes, you know, you do need it on your side, don't you? So, but obviously when we tell the story in the office, it'll be we saw this car, it didn't quite sit right.
Something wasn't right with it. Just the way it
gave it a stop.
Just the way it broken down. Finally time to get some food.
Honestly, I
am starving. But it's like it's meant to happen, look. Space.
And there's no one in there.
Right.
I want the menu.
Cheers, guys. Thanks. Have a good night.
See ya.
Precious cargo.
Oh, Alan. Why would they make it so complicated?
In Chester, facing their first challenge of the night shift,
absolute nightmare,
are PCs Alan and Amy.
The car is flashed up on the screen saying to refill 1 litre of oil. We're just trying to work out how to get it open. Have you Googled it yet? See who can get it quickest. How to open the bonnet on a Volvo V90.
That is cheating. Where is it?
Down here. I literally can't see it.
Too highly trained police drivers.
You jump in. It says pull the handle beside the pedals to release the bonnet from its fully closed position. Oh, he's done it!
Yay!
Woo!
With the car well oiled, they can finally hit the road.
Police emergency.
Hi mate, I'm on a road, I've crashed a car.
Do you know where you are, roughly?
Roughly, like the Presbury area. I've made a mistake here. I think I've drunk drive.
How much you got to drink?
I'm over the limit, mate, there's no doubt about it.
Forgot anyone near Wilmslow Road? I've had a drink drive at RTC, confessed over the phone that he drunk drove and crashed his car.
Turn right, going to 1. Yeah. He's rung us up and said he's crashed his car and that he was drink driving. It's quite rare that that happens, to be honest.
Absolutely rare. Most people just run off from their car, and then they'll phone up and say later on or in the morning and say, oh, my car was stolen.
We're near there, so just take a bit of speed off. There we go. 5.9, you can see us as well. That'll be the one, won't it?
That will be the one.
To me, he's not realised that there was a corner there, and obviously the drink has impaired his judgment. He could have very easily killed himself or someone else. Al, just keep an eye on him in the car.
The driver has been breathalyzed by another officer already on the scene.
Hello. I saw it was a fail.
76.
76.
Yeah, full admission. Been for a drink in Prestbury. Left to go back to Liverpool. Not navigated the corner very well.
Slapped it into the tree.
Admitted to being the driver. No post-collision consumption.
More than twice the drink drive limit. He's avoided serious injury.
He's failed his breath test.
He's a very lucky boy. That'll be going to a cell instead of to a morgue. What a naughty boy.
Put your jacket back on, mate. It's calling it. You banged your noggin?
Hey?
You banged your noggin?
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
142.
You feel alright, though? Yeah, I feel great, mate. Well, not good, but yeah. You stick your hands in front of your light, those people. Is it on my keys there? Yeah, all right. That's done, mate.
As Dan's single crewed, I'm going to jump in with him. I'll catch you in a bit.
I'll wait for recovery.
You're my hero. Go fight crime.
Linus. See ya. He's come sliding through here. This is where his front near side's been. This line here. He's just grazed the tree there, and that's probably what spun him round, to be honest, and put him that way. He's took out the sign. Stupid. Drink driving's another one of those things where people think they can do it, they're in their little bubble, and nothing's ever going to happen because they've done it before and it was fine, and then it's not. And then by then it's too late, and you're knocking on somebody's door and telling them somebody's maimed, injured, or worse. Until you've had to do that a few times, you don't really understand the impact that has, not only on me as a bobby delivering the message, but the people involved as well. It's just an incredibly selfish thing to do. Just leave the keys at home. That's all they've got to do. It's daft. I've got no tolerance for it whatsoever. Sorry, I'm trying to say it without swearing.
It's gone 11 p.m, and Ian and Matt are keeping their eyes open for potential thieves in well-to-do Wilmslow.
We get quite a lot of burglaries around here just because of how rich it is, basically. It's quite an affluent area, big houses, nice cars. Majority of the burglaries happen at night, under the cover of darkness. Burglaries we've generally done as a team. They'll all have a role. It's quite organised, really.
So, Matt and Ian are paying close attention to any vehicles carrying groups of people.
Not have more than one in. I just want to see if there's more than one in this white BMW.
Check please, A34 at Wilmslow.
Insurance held them for an address in Walsall. No reports.
Roger. This car in front's got at least 4 people on. It's not local, it comes from the West Midlands area, so we've got to wonder why it's in the area, particularly at this time. Any cars with multiple occupants at this time of day in this area We'll give it a stop down the end of here just to see who's on board. You never know.
Spotting a suspect vehicle is one thing, but bringing it to a stop can be a high-risk manoeuvre for the police.
It's pulling onto the BP petrol station.
In Dudley, West Midlands Police believe this stolen Ford is responding to their request to stop.
Okay, it's making off now.
But the driver sparks a chase, hitting speeds of over 80 miles an hour in a 30 zone.
Performs an undertaking lane 1.
After a 4 a.m. pursuit, the car is eventually stung by police, stopped, and the male driver is arrested. He was sentenced to 10 months in prison and disqualified from driving for 3 years.
Right, we'll get him here, mate.
In Cheshire, Ian and Matt are pulling over a suspicious-looking vehicle.
Hiya, mate. Just come round here, mate. Shut your door.
When they jump out like that, there's always something.
Is this your car?
My missus' car, mate. Fully comped though, if you want to check my name.
Yeah, go on then. You got your driving licence?
No, I haven't got it on me. I'll give you my name, mate.
Any ID on you?
No, I haven't.
Nothing to prove your identification
Nothing,
to
mate.
me?
I've got a fingerprint scanner in there.
Why are you giving me all the answers to the questions I'm going to ask?
Because I can't be arsed with it, bro. I've been pulled over how many times in this car. Happens every time.
Right. Well, I can smell cannabis coming from you, so if you had some...
You want to test me?
Right, come and sit in a sec. Take a seat in there. Because I can smell it and you're driving a motor vehicle on the road, I've got a power to take a saliva sample from you, alright? It's a swipe of the tongue, yeah?
As the driver isn't the owner of the car, Matt needs proof he's insured to be on the road.
So what insurance are you driving that on now?
Fully comp. I'm already insured on my van.
What's your reg?
I ain't got no access to it, bro, so I won't be able to tell you.
Have you got any insurance or not?
Of course I have.
Well, you're telling me you're driving that car on insurance for your own, from your own policy.
I'm not driving that car on insurance. I'm fully comp in my own
Yeah, that's what you're telling me.
So I can drive that car, yes.
What's your reg then? Well, you need to prove your insurance to me now.
If I can't tell you the reg, what do you want me to do? Guess it.
You don't know your own reg. Well, have you got any insurance documentation on your phone? I'm trying to help you out here.
Help me out. You guys can't ever help me out. It's never going to be.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to think for you. All I've asked you for.
Yeah, I don't know the reg, so if you want to take the car, I'll prove it in the police station.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
No, I don't need to listen to you. Don't belittle me like I'm a little kid. If you want to take the car, and I'll prove my insurance in the police station. I don't care. Don't belittle me like I'm a little kid. You're not talking to a little kid or your son. You're talking to an adult. So don't talk to me like I'm a little kid, bro.
Well, if I'm talking to an adult, act like one. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
My dad don't speak to me like that.
Do you talk over your dad as well when he's trying to talk to you?
Because he don't talk to me like that. He talks to me with respect. I appreciate when you
I've
talk
let
to me
you
like
talk,
this.
you let me talk. So show me some respect and let me talk and don't talk over me.
Where there's blame, there's a claim. And dashcams help point the finger. Whether it's an excess on your rear end or a driver who's a total liability. Bad drivers like this definitely need a cooling off period.
There's more than one way we can work out your insurance.
Just outside Wilmslow, Ian...
Can we get another patrol to us, please?
...and Matt have stopped a group of men in a car. They're waiting for the result of the driver's drugs test and proof he's insured to drive.
I'm trying to work out your insurance to drive that car, but you won't let me speak because you're just shouting at me, saying that I'm not giving you any respect. I'm giving you respect because I'm trying. because I'm
Now
trying
you
to
are,
help
yeah.
you.
Now
But I'm
you
getting
are, yeah.
I'm getting frustrated
So
because
am
you're
I,
just
so am I,
talking over
so
me when
am
I'm
I,
trying
so
to
am
talk.
I, so am I,
You're doing
so
it
am
now.
I'm getting frustrated as well.
Right, can we start again then?
Yeah, start
Right.
again.
Right, where's your van or car or whatever you're driving
in
on?
my area.
Where's it registered to?
I'm sure it's registered to my house as well.
What is it?
Ford Transit.
Just stay there a minute, mate. If I give you this postcode, can you just see what vehicles are registered there and if there's any in his name, please?
The 3 vehicles registered at that address. They're all notified off-road.
That'll do for me then, thanks. We're going to need a duty garage for this BMW then, please.
There are no vehicles insured at the address the driver has given, so the car will be seized.
Everything that's registered at that address, nothing's on the road. You're under arrest on suspicion of driving without third-party insurance.
2 of these on board this vehicle have got previous for firearms, and all but one of them have got previous for offensive weapons.
We've checked all the occupants and they're all very well known to us, including burglaries and using of weapons, so they're all going to get searched.
How come everyone's getting searched?
Because they've got grounds to search them, mate. I'm dealing with you.
What grounds?
I don't know, they're speaking to them. I'm dealing with you at the moment.
Yo.
Sit down.
No, bro, listen, bro, don't put your hands on me, bro. Don't put your hands on me, bro.
You've stood up.
I'm what? I'm
You've
allowed to
stood
stand
up in my face.
Sit
down.
I'm asking what's the grounds for the search, that's all.
Well, they're dealing with them.
So
They're
I'm
adults,
asking
aren't
you
they?
what's the
They
grounds
are
for the
not
search?
children.
I'm asking you what's the grounds for the search? What are you talking about?
Sit down.
No, don't tell me to sit down. You can't boy me like I'm a little kid.
Are we being reasonable? or
No,
not?
you're not.
Right.
No, you're not.
Well, let's put you in some handcuffs then. You're just detained while we deal with this, all right, for my safety and for your safety.
You're being searched under the misuse of drugs.
Okay, then, you've told me, yeah.
We're looking for drugs. Have you got anything on you that you shouldn't have on you?
Got anything to drink tonight? No. Big deep breath for me, still around the tune boat till I tell you to stop. Not anything to drink tonight, no.
No, you have.
But you're playing 31.
31.
So that's a lie,
Under the limit,
isn't it? It's under the limit, yeah.
Happy days.
The driver is below the drink drive limit of 35, and now the results of his drug wipe are in.
You've tested positive for cannabis, so at the moment you're under arrest on suspicion of driving a motor vehicle on the road well over the prescribed limit for cannabis.
I don't smoke or I don't take any drugs.
You said you didn't drink.
Don't matter.
Well, you do that, don't you? You lied to us.
So how can we tell you you're telling the truth? You want to take a seat in the car?
The driver who hasn't had a drink has blown 31. The limit's 35, so he's very close, but he's told us he wasn't drinking. And then he also tells us he doesn't smoke cannabis, but just like the drink, he's come up positive for cannabis. So he's off to Middlewich custody now for a blood test. Just goes to show that you can't beat the copper's nose. So we've seen that vehicle. It's 4 up, and it's always quite satisfying when it develops into something like it has there. Overall, a really good job, but it's a bit frustrating when it's in this weather and you just get soaked. I might just start bringing shampoo with me actually, and just when I'm outside, just wash my hair quickly.
I don't know about that.